Yo, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Apex Brotherhood live stream. My name is Richard, and I'm waiting for Will every day now. Anyway, let's get a quick disclaimer up, and then we'll get straight into the markets. All right. Let's get into it immediately. Let's get some music going, first of all. There we go. Las músicas. We've started this morning with some news on the pound. Let me get a screen share going. Okay. There we go. All right. Ready for some action. How is everybody doing this morning? Need to adjust my screen because I adjusted it yesterday. Oof, okay. I see Will has added some stuff here to the background things. Speak of the devil. He is in.
Ears were burning. And how are you doing?
Good on you, mate.
Why are you speaking about me?
Because you were late.
I was late. Sorry, guys. Wi-Fi.
Third time this week.
How's it the third time this week?
Monday, you had problems with your screens. Yesterday, you had a meeting.
True.
And
Yeah,
today,
yeah.
you had some more technical difficulties. So
That's a very fair point. Yeah. You know what? I completely forgot about Monday.
you need to have the X be going live.
What do you mean?
But what I mean, you're the one that needs to make it go live.
I need to click it.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Hang on. Oh, it needs a premium account.
Yashay. Unfortunately, I'm not premium enough. Why have you got a hat on today?
I got some proper bedhead going on.
Dude, same thing. I also had my hat ready to go because my hair was...
Yeah, but I just got
over
sick
the
and
place.
tired of fucking playing with it yesterday. It looked awful, and like I watched the stream back, and I just kept like playing with my hair, and I thought, I'm just not, can't be arsed. I can't be arsed to just keep fiddling about with it.
So it's a hat.
Well, I'm just gonna chuck it. I thought I'm just gonna chuck a hat on. Also, I got my LLTF hoodie on.
Well, why?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I picked
Nah,
it
dude,
up, and
it's good.
I was like, oh, it's my LLTF hoodie. I thought I'm gonna wear that.
Is your Fivers hoodie dirty? Is your 2 Apex Brotherhood hoodies dirty?
Yes. No, I just couldn't find my Fivers hoodie. I think it's in my bedroom. I like I said, you know, I just picked up a hoodie. I thought this was my Fivers hoodie, but I got to put it on a little bit later because I'm doing a trader interview, so I'm just gonna leave it for that. But my Apex hoodies are dirty, and Ewan's wearing his, and he's currently not in the house.
So you can't be wearing his hoodie.
No.
Dude, the two of you are like a married couple, you know, sharing each other's clothes and going on holidays together. And you weren't brothers, mate. I would have.
No, I know. To be
asking
fair,
some questions.
To be fair, a lot of people do ask questions. Thank fuck we look alike. Like genuinely, thank God we look alike. What 3 times already? So 300 squats on Friday. How does that work? It's
You're
not like
late.
it's not like I'm just getting out of bed.
I don't know You never tell us.
I told you I had Wi-Fi issues. If I was like,
Yeah, but how do we know? Like,
Good
how
morning,
can we
guys."
know that you're telling the truth 100%? We have to just look at you. You're
I made
yawning.
myself yawn. Shut up. Oh, I actually made myself yawn then.
Dude, Alex made me a cup of coffee this morning that has been infused with dark chocolate, mate. The smell coming from that cup of coffee was insane. Insane.
That sounds incredible. That actually sounds stunning. I want one. Alex,
The whole
ship me over.
the
one.
whole freaking house smells like dark chocolate and roasted coffee, mate. It is. Mwah, chef's kiss.
That's an
It is so
amazing
good.
smell.
So yeah,
Like,
I had a
that
nice
is
little
stunning.
cup of coffee this morning. Oh,
Can you ask Alex if she can come make me a dark chocolate infused coffee?
you're gonna have to pay for the flights, mate. And if she's coming, I'm coming.
Oh no, well that was the whole plan. I kind of don't want her to come. I kind of want her to
You
give
kind of
my
want me
coffee.
to make you coffee.
I want you to come with the coffee that she's made for me. Is that possible?
Cold, mate.
If she gives you a
Why did we
flat.
get to Wales? What? That's like what I don't know, like a 16-hour flight. I don't know.
Is that a 16-hour
I don't know.
flight?
I don't know.
Traveller.
Like, yeah. Let's screw the markets. We've got more important things to
Yeah.
look at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. Screw that. Let's explore. Shall I see if I can do a funded freedom in South Africa? No, screw that. That's too dangerous.
Yeah, it's a bit too dangerous.
That would be cool though. I
It's
mean,
15 hours, mate.
Is it?
Yeah, from Joburg to Cardiff is 15 hours.
Is that where we'd be flying out of? Yeah.
Yeah, if I was flying out from Johannesburg, that would be 16 and a half hours, give or take. And if I flew from Cape Town, it would be 19 hours.
Wow, 19 hours.
That is a long flight, my friend. That is a long flight.
Dude, that's insane. Booking.com, cheap flights from Johannesburg. Joburg to London. When is Wednesday the 26th? No, it's too late. I want my coffee as soon as possible.
Like I have to fly out tomorrow.
Let's
Well, my passport's ready. I don't know if I need a visa to get into Wales.
let's fly out on the 20th.
Okay, so tomorrow, which is
Yeah, and then
Thursday.
you're coming. Do you want to stay a week or do you want to only stay a couple of days?
No, let's stay a month, mate. No. Christmas
I
time is
don't-
going to be horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, I don't need for that long. I'll give you a week.
Like I only want you for 1 or 2 days, mate. Then fuck off back to South Africa.
Exactly.
How much would
So-
that flight cost?
Dude, that's so cheap.
How cheap is so cheap?
Well, with Qatar Airways, it's 630.
Like pounds.
Yeah.
So that's like 12k for me.
Really? Okay, then yeah. With Virgin, it's 490. With Swiss Airlines, it's 425. Dude, that's so cheap.
Is that like a return flight or is it a one-way?
That's return flight.
Oh wow, dude, that's cheap, mate. That's like 6k a flight for me. That's really cheap.
And it's only gonna with Virgin. It's gonna take 11 hours. It's direct.
Okay,
so
but that's
11
with
hours.
layovers.
No layovers.
Like 11 hours. Like why 11 hours? Like going from
From Johannesburg to
Joburg.
London Heathrow.
Like straight.
Yeah, direct straight there is 11 hours and 20 minutes.
Wow.
And then from Heathrow back on your back to Johannesburg on your return, you've got direct flight 10 hours 55 minutes.
Jeez.
Dude,
That's really not bad.
that's
that's
really
really
not bad. Do you want to actually
Yeah.
bring me? Do you actually want to bring me a coffee?
MGN saying, and with Emirates, you'll never get there at all.
Really?
Yeah, there's some issues with Emirates. They've been losing
there?
planes. Yeah, and Singapore Airways as well. Is also
Okay, no,
like
yeah,
Malaysia
I've heard
Air,
it.
I think. Has been losing
So
planes.
I was gonna fly with China Eastern, and then they had Air India, and like, I know Air India actually went down, like they crashed a couple of months ago. And then China Eastern apparently are like a budget long haul. So I was like, I can just imagine like chickens and fucking cows in the class with us.
They're not a backwards country. What are you on about?
Well, no, you know how you have
Country
like
here.
shuttle,
Yeah, like animal livestock.
like livestock planes.
Yeah.
Like I envisaged that. So my missus was like, "Yeah, no, we're not flying with China Eastern." So I was like, "Fair." So we're booking with Cathay Pacific now. It was either that or British Airways, but British Airways is like over £1,000.
Oh, mate, that's a pretty penny, mate.
That's a very, very pretty penny for a flight. And there's one way as well, so it'd be £2,000 returns.
Oh, mate, like wow, why?
I know.
Am I getting like, I don't know, gold encrusted cornflakes on that flight? What the hell?
Dude, that's
champagne?
cattle class as well.
Cattle class. So that's like economy class.
That's economy. That's not
Jeez.
business class. I actually looked at upgrading to business class, and it was like £2,000. So I was like, right, okay, so with a just as equally good airline, I can actually upgrade from cattle class to business class.
Dude, the fact that you
same-
call it cattle class is like
From-
the herd. You know, the herded class.
from-
Look at you, cattle.
Look at
sheep getting
Grokies.
herded. All right.
Oh man. So yeah, just under 500 quid.
Yeah, that's not horrible, mate. But then 11 hours is also not bad. Like, considering that
I know.
you
That's
probably
really
like layovers with some of the other airlines.
Yeah, I think it was 16 hours with a layover, and that was like a one-stop.
Jeez. All right. Let's have a quick gander at who's in chat with us this morning. First in, we have MGN Falantier. Good morning, MGN Falantier. How are we this morning? We've got Annie Forever. Mr.
Hello, Annie.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Annie?
Are you
Annie, are you okay?
Morning, fellas. Good morning, Annie. How are we this morning, mate? We've got MGN 3 times already, 300 squats on Fridays. Yes, the court will be in session for this. Infinity in. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Infinity. We've got Quibus Goosen. Good morning, Quibus. How are we this morning, Quibus? We have a new face, the Time Zone Trader. Morning, guys. Good morning,
good
Time Zone Trader. Who be ye? Tell us a bit about yourself. Tell us where you're from. What is it that you trade,
number.
and how did you find us?
Tell me
How?
your passport number, your bank account details, your social security, and what your mum's maiden name was.
Only your mom. We don't care about your grand.
Or your
yeah.
first pet's name.
What's your first pet's name again?
Yeah, I've forgotten.
In the wilds, morning. Just morning in the wilds. Are you not feeling well, mate? Just morning.
Morning,
Like,
guys.
maybe in the wilds woke up on the wrong side of the bed. He's just like, morning, guys. We've got FX
Maybe-
Live News. Hello, boys. Good morning, FX Live News.
Yo.
You're
Is that
also
a new
new.
name? That's a new.
Yes.
Yeah. I believe that's a new name. What's good,
Yes,
man?
it is.
FX5 News, how are you doing? Good to see
Same
you.
thing for you. FX Live News. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you trade. Tell us what your social security number is, your bank account details, PIN number, the lot.
Yeah, your mum's maiden name and your first pet's name. Your first town you grew up in.
Yeah. Sigma FX Trading. Hi, guys. Hope you laid off the curries like last night, Will. Dude, I have to say this. I had the biggest problem trying to not laugh when I saw that comment pop up. So for everybody else that is not in the know, yesterday Will
Do you like them?
had some curries. and his stomach was not the happiest of
Nah,
people at
no, it
that point
wasn't.
in time. So he had to rush off to go and do his business. And he's trying to get off of the Fiverr stream with his normal time, normal time frame to get off. But myself and Samir just didn't give him an opportunity to just say goodbye and leave.
I kept trying to leave. I was like, right, okay, guys, thank you so much for joining. And then Samir would ask me a question, and then I'd be like, right, I'm not going to be rude. I'm going to answer Samir's question.
Yeah.
And then like I'd say, right, okay, guys, and then Rich would start talking. I'm like, fuck's sake. So, and then in the end, it was getting to the point where I was gonna like just take a shit on my chair. So I was like, guys, can I please just go? And Samir and Rich were like, yes, God, we'll go, okay.
So
Had I have not needed to go to the loo, I would have stayed with you guys, but man.
So if I get a Discord message, it pops up here at the bottom right of the screen. It is what it is. And Will sends me a message that he's basically about to shit himself. Like this, I hate you. And it pops up on screen, and I go down to close. The very first thing that he sent was like, dude, I almost didn't make it, or I was just trying to leave. And then the very next one
tried
pops
to
up.
leave so many times.
I'm a shit myself was the comment. And I read it and I almost burst out laughing. Because in my mind, I can just see Will grab his buttocks, like clench them as tightly as he can, trying to shuffle his legs going to the toilet. And it's the only image that I had. And I nearly broke. I had to be professional in that moment in time. It was so funny. I was going to send you an Instagram reel last night. But I decided not to because it's a bit... it's a dirty one. It's a very dirty one.
You should have.
Yeah. But yeah, and then Sigma went and he clipped it. He cropped a video or a photo version of it.
Yeah.
And then for everybody in the Discord to see. So yeah, thanks for that, Sigma, man. That was
No,
just made me laugh, mate.
Man, it was so funny. so funny. Oh, I couldn't believe it, dude. It was. I messaged, and then like a while after, when I eventually got off the toilet, I looked at my phone. I thought, what are they all laughing at? Opened it up, and I thought, oh, Rich, for God's sake.
Not my fault. I have no control.
I need to remember that every time
screen.
I message you, if your screen is up, it's going to pop up on screen.
Yeah,
I need to remember this.
To take into consideration for next time.
It's a good job we're not very gossipy.
Yeah.
Because if we gossiped about things or people, like, it would be embarrassing.
Well, if something just pops up now, like, oh my god, did you see Will's teeth this morning? Oh, he had some carrot in his teeth, you know? Oh my god, did you see MGN early? He. Yeah.
You know, it's like, shit. Can you imagine, like, oh my god, Samir is boring me so much right now. Next minute it pops up. Samir's like, gee, thanks, Will. It's like, I'm joking, guys. I'm not saying that Samir bores me at all.
No.
I love Samir.
For the sake of argument.
Yeah, like, oh man, it is. That's what I mean. Thank God we're not gossipy people, because.
And on top of that, we're not the kind of people that take ourselves too seriously. So,
yeah, exactly.
If we see comments like this, we're gonna giggle and we're gonna be like, "Oh, dude, my stomach last night was horrible. I had cheese. I don't know." And then.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not gonna lie. When I say I'm a shit myself to Rich, it's not something that I don't mind not telling everyone.
Yeah.
It's just not something I don't mind telling everyone. Like I'd happily say on stream, guys, I'm gonna shit myself, but you know, I'm kind of trying to be as professional as possible.
Yeah,
but,
it is the Fiverr stream after all. It's
exactly
professional. We are there for a purpose. Here, we get to do whatever.
Yeah,
this is
our stream. You know.
Yeah.
The man, like the top dog, is on stream with you. You know, if there's no one above me to cancel
sending messages that he's about to shit himself.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, there's no one above me that's gonna say, "Well, I don't like what you did. You're cancelled."
Yeah,
You know,
I
so
mean, fair.
we can say whatever the hell we want.
Quibus saying finally some sunshine. Yeah, we've had some terrible weather for the last few days, and finally today we've got some sunshine, so I can do some washing. So did a load of washing this morning before stream. I will probably do another load of washing just after the stream to try and you know, get some
Catch up.
clothes on in the sunshine. So
Well,
happy for
let's just put it this way: we got snow.
you got snow.
Well, I haven't. I live too close to the coast.
Ah.
CC's got snow.
Oh wow! So it's like proper winter time.
Oh yeah. No, it's proper winter now. I'm not just okay. I'm great. Annie, that is amazing, man. I love that.
Yeah. Happy to hear that, mate. Gold has been good over the last 2 days. Quibus, how do you trade gold? What is your what is it that you are looking for? Are you intraday? Are you a swing trader? Give us a little bit of feedback, and then yeah, we'll have a look at that.
So than I do, because gold has been a bit meh for me.
Pooley saying top of the morning, y'all. Good
Top of
morning.
the morning, dear lad.
Top of the morning, laddies. How are you? Will?
Dude, I can't keep yawning, man.
Am I boring you?
Maybe I have
boring
just,
you with these questions.
maybe I have just woken up.
Pooley, good to see you, inmate. In the wilds, how many viewers at the time? Too funny. 5% HR will be in touch. Yeah. And then we've got Alex in this morning. Good morning, wifey. How are we this morning? Well, I know how
Hello.
she is. It's just
Hello, wifey-in-law.
it's for chat.
Wifey-in-law? The sister-in-law.
So, interesting fact. We have just hit 90k subscribers on the Fiverr stream after Will and
true.
I begged everybody, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe.
Dude, I feel
So,
like we need a surprise.
Yeah, we need a raise.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Right.
So let's see if we can get the Apex Brotherhood stream
To 90K.
into that 90k zone. I would love that.
Dude, can you imagine?
Are we ready to look at the markets, mate? We're
Yeah,
20 minutes
I
in, we haven't looked at the markets as yet.
I've been marking up gold, man.
Yeah, let's bring yours up. Gold.
Also, guys, we're actually at 90 subscribers. That's really cool.
Yeah, we are. We're so
I
close to
mean-
100, mate. So close.
Literally that. Literally that. We're catching LLTF. So LLTF, when I left it, when I terminated it, it was at 600.
Poulet. And 90 on year, 10 to go for a first ton. Dude, can't wait.
That'd be sick. To our first time.
And if we can get to 1,000, we can get our very first play button, mate. Or a YouTube play button.
Can we actually?
Yeah. You get one on 1,000, 100,000, and 1,000,000. And then,
No way, we actually get a play button at 1,000 subscribers.
yeah. If you have 1,000 subscribers, you get your very first play button.
Well, like an actual plaque play button.
Yeah. An actual pluck play button.
Dude, I swear to God, guys, if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do something big for the Apex Brotherhood stream. Like, I'll see if I can like do something with the Fivers stream and see if I can do our own little giveaway or something like that. I'll do something real special. You know, I'll try and pull out some stops. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers, I will do something really special for the Apex Brotherhood team.
Okay, no. Sorry, mate. I lied. The first one is a silver play button, which you get at 100k subscribers.
For God's sake. Rich weed.
And then you get a gold one at 1,000,000, a diamond one at 10 million, and then a red diamond at 100 million.
100 million. Can you imagine 100 million subscribers?
Dude, insane.
What would that even...
Insane.
Couldn't even comprehend that. What would that even look like?
But anyway, if we can get one, you can put it like right behind you on the wall there with your 100k.
Literally, dude, literally, I would. I actually would. If we can get a play button, I will do something absolutely mega. Like, I'll do something like never seen before. Like, I'll give away like a full-blown Apex Brotherhood tracksuit. You know, like tracksuit trousers, hoodie, t-shirt, the lot. You know, I'll give away 100k
Plus the Fivers account.
Yeah, I'll give away 100k.
Plus a date with William and Ewan.
Ewan may not be up for it. Yeah, dude, 100%. Like they'll be like, I'll give away like a 3 year subscription to the premium group. I'll give away 100k funded Fivers account, even if I have to pay for it myself. I'll give away a full Apex tracksuit. Like I'll do some massive giveaways. But you know, we got to hit 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, but we're gonna do it like systematically. So let's hit 100 first, and from 100,
let's hit 100 subscribers first, guys,
and then so on and so forth. Dude,
I will, however, do something really special at 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, dude, if we can get 1,000 subscribers, we're having a party, mate. Having a party.
100%.
Quibba is saying, I use an open breakout range on the 2-minute chart with a 20 and a 200 smooth or simple moving average. Buys above and sells below. Dude, that sounds like a very, very straightforward strategy. I would like to have a look at it as well. So an opening breakout with a smooth moving average on the 2-minute, and then buying above, selling below. Dude, I hope it's profitable. If it is, then we might just steal it. No, I'm joking. We will probably not steal your strategy, but we do like hearing about other people's strategies because it's an interesting way to see how people view the market and how different our approaches are, and that's always cool. MGN's asking Alex, where's my dark chocolate coffee? MGN, you need to come and visit to get dark chocolate coffee. So come and visit.
You don't get one. I get one before you do. God damn.
Alex saying, take a walk and come get some, bros. Yells at him literally to come and get it. But then she apologizes to say sorry for the caps lock. Quibus saying, busy trying to automate it, but still a challenge. Quibus, if you are not in the Discord, join the Discord. The link is down below. And talk to MGN Palantir. He is our resident EA expert. You can get some input from him if you would like, if you're struggling. Get his input. He is really good at it. So, get
yourself in the premium
Discord.
Yeah, get yourself in the premium group as well. If you get yourself in the premium group, MGN he'll pretty much probably hold your hand along the whole way.
Yeah. In the wild say can get a button on Temu. I mean, we can probably have our own. You know what, Will? You know what? The Apex Brotherhood logo. Have it printed. Have it 3D printed.
That would be sick. Do you reckon I can
and
get,
then there should be places you can just Google for someone in your area that might be doing 3D printing, and then 3D print it, and then put that behind you.
Yeah, that would be cool. How big would it need to be?
Maybe I should talk to somebody here by us that does 3D printing, and then can try and 3D print one for myself that I can put up. We do know of somebody that does 3D printing. So this is a little cell phone holder.
Dude, that'd be super cool. Yeah, I got my own little cell. Do you want to see my cell phone holder? It's not actually a cell phone holder. It's the holder for my mic when I go away. So I got this. So my... yeah, oh, nice. My mic here attaches to this when I'm away. So, like, for example, when I'm streaming from England or Hong Kong or Italy, like my red mic will be attached to this. But when I'm not using the red mic, when I'm at home, it just stands like that.
Yeah, I mean, but this is the idea that I was getting to was that this is 3D printed. So it's completely 3D printed. Plastic.
Yeah, I don't understand how they work.
It's just plastic, mate.
No,
and then it just cools down layer by layer. But yeah, we can do that with the Apex Brotherhood logo. Yeah, dude, let's do that. Pooley saying Will's face then was like when I found out that Santa doesn't exist. Like, oh.
What do you mean Santa doesn't exist?
Quibus saying Sweet will chat with him, thanks. Yeah, great. Just talk
Awesome.
to MGN. He's really good at it. He can give you some proper good tips, and you can kind of like figure out, well, you can just explain to him where you are in your journey with the bot. We've got LJN Locky. Has anyone really been far, even as decided to use, even go want to do look more like?
LJ,
LJ?
you medicate. LJ, you medicated right now.
Say, LJ, did you have a stroke?
LJ, what the hell are you on about?
You-
What?
The same question we asked Annie this morning. LJ, are you okay?
Are you okay, LJ? LJ, are you okay? Are you okay, LJ? Even Sigma FX, what? WTF?
No, seriously, LJ. What?
Yeah.
Anyone really been far, even has decided to use, even go want to look more like? What? What is going on? LJ? Are you, dude? What the fuck? LJ, LJ has been in the Whiskey Lounge on Discord for 2 3 days right now. LJ's been in the Whiskey Lounge on Discord for a few days now, right enough. Yeah.
Wow.
I think
I mean-
LJ has got some really, really good pain medication. Alex saying laser cut wood with a neon behind it would look cool. Can be much bigger. 3D printed that big is difficult. I mean, fair. We can do like laser cut wood or even laser cut aluminium. Well, that should be quite expensive, but like laser cut wood with like a nice neon light behind it.
Yeah,
look
that would be
really,
super
really
cool.
well.
I'm thinking about getting like a big Apex Brotherhood flag. I feel like it'd take up too much room. So like I've got these at the moment. It's from like where I've been traveling to.
Oh, that's cool, mate.
Yeah.
I have. It's just not here. It's upstairs. But I also have a bunch of little statues, like of
Yeah.
the Eiffel Tower and whatnot.
Yeah, nice. So like I've got those at the moment. I kind of want to put them on a shelf.
Mm.
Obviously, I can't put the cat on the shelf. The cat has to be facing out the window. But yeah, I want to put them on a shelf so I can I display them. So I may see if I can get like you said, a sketched out Apex Brotherhood logo and put that on a shelf as well. But
Yeah,
I don't
dude,
know. I want to get loads of shelving up here because I got too much on my desk and on my windowsill. I want to. I got photos over there. I'd like to put on a shelf as well.
Is it just me or does Will's cam freeze every now and then? No, it's not just you, love. Will's Wi-Fi had some issues this morning, so there's a potential that it's a little bit janky. But when you talk, it comes through clearly. It's just every now and then your camera kind of like freezes a little bit. Sigma FX saying, on that note, being a Scot, I want to start a petition for a name change from whiskey to whiskey with an E in.
It is whiskey with the wee end.
What, the Whiskey Lounge?
Yeah,
Is it?
should be.
Yeah, it is.
That's
It
all.
is whiskey with an E in it, Sigma.
I was gonna say that's how I spell whiskey anyway. Last time I checked. Yeah,
Yeah.
whiskey. WHISKEY. Whiskey.
So, wait, which one do you want? Do you want
If
whiskey?
you want
with-
one without the E, then no, sorry, mate. I'm not doing that. That would just look backwards.
All right, mate. Let's have a look at the markets.
Before we do that, I just want to say a big welcome to Dave Hinchman, who joined yesterday. So big welcome to you, mate.
Whiskey, not the real stuff. Got to be whiskey without the E. All right.
Really? I thought it was whiskey.
I thought it was like a colloquial thing, you know.
Okay. Whiskey. Let me try whiskey. Oh, okay. Some have E, some don't. Should I Google which way? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll let you do a breakdown while I Google which way is the proper way to put whiskey.
Oh, okay. So whiskey without the E is Scotland, Canada, and Japan, where the whiskey with the E is generally Ireland and the United States.
Oh,
So
that's
used
okay.
spirits
I'll
from Ireland and the
change
United States, and without the E is from Scotland, Canada, and Japan.
Okay, I'll change it to without an E because the Japanese and the Scots do the best whiskey.
Oh, and on top of that, other countries like England and Wales generally spell it without the E. So you being a Welshman, I don't know, like drop the E.
Yeah, I've dropped the E. I've dropped it like it's hot. Anyway, let's jump straight into the market, shall we?
Yeah, we've had enough like dilly dallying about. Let's hit the market.
Let's talk. Let's.
All right,
fight.
mate. Let's do our little split. You do one, I do the other one.
I'm gonna do gold because I think I want to trade gold right now. But do you want me? Unless you want me to, I'll tell you what.
No, dude,
we'll do
you
gold as
choose
a bonus.
one.
No. We'll do gold
You
as a
choose one.
bonus.
We'll take another one. You take a different one, and then I take a fourth one.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna do EU and gold. I'll let you do GU and whatever the hell you want.
And Naz. Okay.
Thanks, chat. Petition success. Yes,
It only required one person to sign the petition.
Oh man, that's quite funny.
Dude, everything is selling off EUGU.
It is, isn't it?
I wanna enter. I'm
Gold
waiting
coming
for a little bit of a pullback, and then I want to enter on EU and GU.
Nice. Yeah, I'm the same. So we got this area here. For you, in fact, you may be looking at the same area. Yeah, you're going to be looking at the exact same area, but on the 15 instead, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 5 at the moment.
Okay,
on
I didn't know if the 5 would be relevant enough for you, so we're just.
No, it's looking good.
Bullish momentum to the upside. Then we break down. We don't really break down as much as I would have wanted to. However, it's nice, confident. Pull back up, we attempt to move up, and then we get the break and close down. Really nice break and close down, but we are at a couple of areas which I'm having to go onto the higher time frame just to make sure they're areas that I want to be selling from, not areas that I think could be potential sweeps of either liquidity or areas of interest. So that being said, let's jump straight up onto the 15-minute time frame. Put my mic out the way. Okay, I'm actually going to get my horizontal line not. There we go. Okay, so. Oh man, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens after we've swept this low. Go to the daily.
On EU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean,
So
we are still bearish.
Pull back into this area. Slow continuation down. Let's drop down into the 4-hour. Let's catch price up. On the 4-hour, again, we've got some bullish price here, and then there's continuation downside into this area here, which is interesting. So let's mark out our 4-hour areas of interest. Okay, and we're currently in it. However, we wicked, bull close, wicked, into this area here, failed, broke, and closed. Or hopefully going to close. We've got till 10 a.m. to close this, though. But okay. We need to break and close under here, ideally, especially on the 4 hour. See what the 1 hour saying. Okay, again, we got 17 minutes to break and close under here. 15. Okay, we got 2 minutes to preferably break and close under here. Don't know if we're going to do that, but we got a minute to close as bearish as possible. If we wick up, then I don't think I'm going to want to sell this.
On EU?
Yeah. So on the 5 minute, we're wicking. We've wicked this previous low here. I don't know if I actually want to sell this. We'll have to see. Like I said, we've got a minute to close as bearish as possible before I decide on what I want to do. Meanwhile, let's have a quick look over at gold. And gold is looking pretty good. So again, we had this area here, sell off, pull back, continuation higher. We could have held these buy positions, and we would have been in some really nice. Oh no, we were selling yesterday. Never mind. Good job. We closed out on the sells then. Buys came through clutch quite nicely, pull back ever so slightly, and a big break and close above this zone here on the 4 hour. This is looking super, super nice. 1 hour, let's have a look on the 1 hour. We've got, again, really nice price action. We've got consolidation, break and close above, pull back into the consolidation zone, and we're wicking. 15 minute 15 minute is very similar. Again, it's consolidating a little bit, it's slowing. We're still seeing wicks to the downside, but maybe not as wicky as I'd like them to be. However, nonetheless, we're currently within my buy zone, or my area of interest, my point of potential continuation. Let's drop down to the 5 minute time frame, because that's where I think I'd like to see a break and close above here. And then we'll see. This is internal structure. I think I'm actually gonna. Oh, not the 1 minute. Screw that. I think I'd be placing this this trade on the 15 minute, unless I want to get in early with a break and close above here on the 5 minute, but just lower my risk. Wait for a break and close above there. Scale in one last time. Potentially have a break and close and retest, or break and retest, and then scale in for a third time. We'll see. I think sells on EU, and I think buys on gold.
All right. Infinity saying, Will, your video is stopping. Alec, Puli saying, Alex, the same for me too. Yeah, like we said, guys, there seems to be a little bit of an issue with Will's Wi-Fi today.
Really? That's really
he's a little bit choppy for me as well, but I can hear him clearly. He's not breaking with his voice. And then secondly, his screen itself, when it shares, it's a little bit choppy, but there's not really much we can do about it at the moment.
Man, I tried to sort my Wi-Fi out yesterday. It completely crashed on me, but...
Nah, dude, it's okay. It's a little bit, but we can hear you clearly, definitely. We can hear you clearly. Quibus saying, I'm looking... Oh, I didn't click it. I'm looking for a break of the trend line on the 2 minute. So this is on gold, I'm assuming, Quibus. Maybe you can add the 2 minutes and see while I quickly go through pound and the NAS, then you can see if you can work out his stuff. Yes, for a buy.
How the hell can I find the 2 minute? Oh, found it.
Yeah, it should be on the left. All right, I'm going to bring my screen up. So let's start with the pound. So let's go up to the 4 hourly on the pound. On the 4 hourly, we've had this downward channel basically from Monday. So Monday, we've been making lower highs, lower lows on pound, which signifies that in the short term, at least, we are bearish. So we do have some areas over on the left-hand side where price has attempted to push lower and then just failed. So one of them being basically this area over here where price has attempted, it just wicked it and then started pushing above. If I look towards the left, there isn't very much past this point over here for us to kind of aim for. So the only price action that we have to the left is basically all of this beneath the current price to kind of look for something to aim for. If we are looking at for things above, we have all of this information here that we can really aim for. So there's a lot more to aim for above than there is below. So if I had to look for an area where price had attempted multiple times to break through, I would say from here going all the way through is kind of the area that I'm looking for price to react off of. This is just on the 4 hourly. We can always just break it up a little bit on the lower time frames to look for an area to test. And obviously I will always take into consideration the bases as an area to be tested. But let's focus on this area here in the middle, the most currently where price is right now. So I want to see what there is to test in this area that has been tested previously and price reacted off of strongly. What I can see is there's an area right over here where price started to push up, hasn't come back down. When it came back down to test it, it reacted off of it, just tapped it, reacted off of it, pushed into it, struggled, kind of played around this area. So this is one area that could be a potential area of interest, which is exactly where we are right now. So there could be a reaction from here. That's one thing. One thing that I can see is that over here, which is basically in line with this base over here and this test over here, was the biggest wick except this wick over here. So if I just take this wick into consideration, the whole wick, we just wicked off of it and didn't touch it. So this is an area of potential interest. I'm just going to remove this channel. We've been slowly moving into this area over the last few days. We're still technically a little bit more range bound on GU. This is just on the hourly. Big wicks above and below signifying we don't really know where we want to go. Going down to the 15-minute. Let's see if we'll just update. These wicks over here, the reaction off of it was strong reactions. So if I just have a look, that is a very big wick. A lot of liquidity sat here, pushing the price up strongly. Price came back into it to test it. So this area is the most recent test area. Price came into it, reacted off of it, pushed back into it, reacted off of it, hasn't come to test it yet. We're about to test it. So this is the very first area of interest for me. Just this whole section that needs to be tested. We're quite close to it. I think we've literally just wicked into it now. So area of interest. I want to see how price is going to react off of this area first and foremost. Going down to the 5-minute on it. Yeah. The issue that we have on here right now is these massive gaping areas where price reacted off of strongly. There is a potential for us to buy up from here. Yeah, there is a chance for us to buy up from here, but I'm still looking for sells. I think with the fact that we had all of these strong reactions here that didn't culminate in higher highs but lower highs, I think we can potentially push through. So we have the low of Tokyo, which was reacted upon. There was news on the CPI on pound, which caused this drop. No follow through, but no attempt to push higher. So let's just look at this area over here. News pushed it into the bottom section of the Tokyo lows. It reacted off of it, went back to where price was technically earlier, and then since then we've been pushing lower. So news was impulsive. The follow-up is what you're looking for, and the follow-up right now is bearish. We have a break and close below the Tokyo, but now we're wicking off of this previous low points. Yeah, we've just wicked the previous low. So if I just did this, so the most recent low and the two most recent low swings. So top is this low swing, bottom is this low swing over here. If I just look at that, we're busy rejecting straight off of that. So first and foremost, we need to see price break this if we want price to continue pushing lower. Alternatively, price, if it wants to push up bullishly from this point, we need to see this reaction that we're seeing right now disrespect this Tokyo low, meaning break back into the Tokyo session, try to push lower and then fail, and then start pushing up back to this higher point. And then with that, we want to break through that to try and reach yesterday's highs as an example to be tested. We've already broken yesterday's lows, but we haven't really closed strongly below it. So on GU, I would like to see this Tokyo low as well as this section over here be respected and then price push lower. This is what I want to see. I want to see price push lower. But I can see price potentially want to push up higher as well. Let's look at the 15-minute if there's a base area for me to test. Only base area that I have is this section here, which is on the upper end of the Tokyo session. We are still making lower lows in relation to the previous lows, lower highs. This is an equal high, lower high, lower high. Not a great lower low. This is basically an even low. We have an even lows over here. It's still semi-sideways though. No conviction. So we're kind of like just slowly trudging lower. So there's a lot of area up here for price to potentially come and play around in before it decides where it wants to go. First and foremost, this bracket here, this 15-minute base needs to be respected. And then from here, start pushing lower to try and break this area over here. That's what I'm seeing. So patient. Just be patient, I think, is the thing that I'm going to look for. On the 5-minute, it's not the most volumetric candles, to be dead honest. It's trudging lower, but it's not great. Like, look at this. It's kind of weak. Let's wait and see. On Nasdaq has been quite bearish for the last few days now, where it's pushing lower. It's making lower highs and lower lows. If we just pull a little bit of a channel, you can see that the highs are getting lower and the lows are getting lower as well. However, we have now reached an area where we're starting to get more bullish reaction coming into play as well. We're not getting these large sections of downward pushes. So even though we're making lower highs and lower lows, we're getting to a point where we're going to probably start consolidating. Little bit of indecision, but it makes sense because we have super high impact news tomorrow and on Friday. So we're waiting probably for some really high impact news to impact this consolidation that we're getting through now. Yeah. Lower time frame, you can see a little bit more clearly. Still lower highs, lower lows, but now we've gotten to a point where we're consolidating a little bit in this area here, where once upon a time we had nice little drop, a bit of consolidation, a nice drop, a bit of a retracement, a nice drop, a bit of a retracement, a very nice drop as well. Now this retracement is the largest one that we've had across all of these. So this retracement from here to there, that's the retracement from it trying to push lower, is getting a lot stronger now. So there is a potential for us to maybe start drifting, try and break these highs, potentially making a new high over here, pushing back a little bit into this consolidation, and then from there try and push up so that we can come and test these areas of consolidation and high swing points.
Yeah, nice. I'm just seeing as well, Koba's saying, also FOMC meetings minutes today.
Yes.
For those of you who are in the Discord, for those of you who aren't in the Discord, link is in the description below. For those of you who are in the Discord but in the free section, in the premium section of the Discord, it's only £30 a month. We do have news release. So we have a weekly news release, which tells us all the news that is coming out for the week ahead. We also have high and medium impact news that gets pinged directly to your phone 10 minutes before each news event, so you don't forget. So yeah, Cobus, absolutely, we do have the FOMC minutes coming out today as well. But that's at 7 p.m. UK time.
On yesterday on the NAS, we had this area of consolidation during London. Price broke out of it, retested it, and then volumetrically pushed lower at the open of New York. Price then made its way back into it again, consolidated a little bit more in this area over here, a little bit more consolidation. Now we've had another breakout of it. So we want to see whether or not price is going to come back to this area of consolidation. I will mark it up a little bit more better on the lower time frame. So let's look at the 5.
Guys, don't forget as well to give us a like on the video. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. It does go a long way for us. We're trying to grow the channel as much as possible. Like Rich said, let's see if our biggest goal is to get that play button. If we can get 100,000 subscribers, then we will be doing the biggest giveaway ever, like 100k account giveaways. We're going to be doing merchandise giveaways. We're going to be doing a year free for the premium group, so that's going to be super cool. So guys, get in, subscribe, share it with everyone, hit the thumbs up, hit the like button on the video, join the Discord, join the community, become part of the Apex Brotherhood, and let's see if we can grow this channel as much as possible. But we're 10 subscribers away from 100, guys. This journey started not so long ago, and it is going super well. The upwards trajectory is awesome, and you guys seem to love what we do here, which is awesome. It goes to show that we do this for free. We're not paid to do this, so we do it because we want to. We do it because we love it, and we're going to be at the markets anyway, so you may as well stream it.
So also on NAS, I've also marked out a 5-minute bearish base where price, after it broke this area of consolidation, it attempted to push higher, it failed, and then continued pushing lower. Price has come back into it during Tokyo and started pushing lower, and then price came and tested the low swing of yesterday, so the last point where price attempted to push lower, and then price pushed out of. So this whole section down here, you can effectively take the whole movement where there was one wick But I'm just going to take the last candle, basically. We whipped into it, started pushing out, and now we're back to this 5-minute bearish base, which I think can be disrespected.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we can? Like I said, it's really slowing. NAS is slowing. Even though I was looking at sells yesterday and the day before, it was because there were some clear signs of potential downward movement. An attempt to push higher and then a failure, push lower. An attempt to push higher, failure, push lower. Right now, it's slowing a little bit more. So this could be due to the fact that we're waiting for news. Or it could be that there isn't all that much strength in all of the companies that is being looked at with the US tech. Like, for argument's sake, NVIDIA might be weakening a little bit. Most of the tech companies maybe not just showing the greatest of returns. But yeah, I'm still
NAS, I don't know
overall
what
bearish.
Yeah, I really don't know what the Nasdaq wants to do. Even with the S&P. The S&P looks very similar to Nasdaq right now. I think if we can,
they're super correlated. Super correlated.
If we can break and close under this low, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens at this area here. Yeah, that's going to be super interesting.
Unbiased Trader, morning. Good morning, Unbiased Trader. Saying it's snowing here and I am bearish on Bitcoin, DAX, and NDX.
Yeah, so again. Part of me wanted to see a higher price on Nasdaq first. I wanted to see it come up to this level, then drop. I think that would have been really nice. Something like this. Also, Unbiased Trader, where are you from, man? If it's snowing with you.
Sure. Unbiased Trader, I think, is in Britain.
Oh, no way. Fair.
I think so.
Oh, that's super cool. I didn't know that.
Or Italy.
Oh, no way. Fair, man.
Watford.
That's sick. Wow, that's really close. That's up by London. And isn't that where Harry Potter Studios are, Watford? I know
Watford?
Watford's really...
Infinity. Gold. Will went through gold. So he's the one that looked at his little goldy gold. If you want to just remind Infinity what it is that you were looking for, Will?
Of course. I can do that indeed. Yeah, the Potter Studios. I thought it was. Yeah. Oh, nice, man. That's pretty sick. Right, gold. Gold. So I'm looking for buys on gold. I'm hoping for. We were really starting to slow down with momentum on gold. I wasn't seeing what I wanted to be seeing just yet. Now we're starting to push up a little bit. So if we can break and close above this level, it shows a little bit more bullish strength. But right now, we've just completely flattened off. We've got this consolidation here, break and close above, pull back into this consolidation zone on the higher time frame. We're waiting for this push up. So this is on the 2 minute. So who was looking 2 minute? Was it Cobus? Yeah, looking for a break of the trend line on the 2 minute. Yes, for buys. I didn't know whether it was buys or sells, so I marked both. I marked up the trend line on the 2 minute for potential buys if we break. Sells. But then I also marked up the 2 minute for buys. So we had the break on the 2 minute around about here, technically. But I think for Cobus, I think it's going to be more valid if you wait for this to close a little bit stronger. Had this candle here closed up, then that, I suppose, that would have been really nice. So, Cobus, let me know what you're thinking. Whether you're thinking, hang on a minute. This is on the 5 minute. Let me go back to the 2 minute. So this is what you're looking at. Okay, yeah, fair. So you're looking at the 2 minute, which is you've got this break and close above here. You did get a pullback, but look at this. You got this nice big bullish candle here on the 2 minute. So yeah, let me know if what you're looking at. Let me know if you're either in buys or looking at buys. But yeah, you got a break of the trend line. I'm actually going to delete this now, but let me know how close I am or if I'm correct, Cobus. I'm going to go jump back onto the 5 minute because that's my lowest time frame that I like to trade from. Like I said, a break.
Yeah, Quibus, you mentioned that you do open breakout ranges on the 2 minute chart. So you're looking probably for the first hour or so of London, and then you want to see it break above and push higher on the 2 minute, and then you'll enter based on the break.
Hi, Will. Yes, that is correct. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah, that's super cool, man. Well, dude, I hope that goes your way. No! My desk is going to crush me. There we go. Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. So I hope that goes really well for you. I'm looking at jumping in something similar. If we can break and close above here, then I'm going to be seriously considering some buys on gold on this account.
I think Sam has a similar view on gold as well. When he trades gold, he also uses the moving averages for his gold trading. Also, I think down on but he uses the 5 minute, I think.
Okay.
Interesting.
Let me have a look. Sam updated today in the trading chat.
Quibus saying, starting from the previous day, 1 hour back, then the market open. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Unbiased Trader saying, took a hit on DAX just after 8 a.m., running short Bitcoin and DAX. Will wait a bit for a pull up before shorting on NASDAQ. I also agree with the NASDAQ as well.
I like that. Yeah, I'm the same as you with the NASDAQ, man. I want to wait for a bit of a pull back up. Bitcoin, I don't have it. Let me have a look at the DAX. DAX, the beautiful mighty DAX.
Paul Brown.
I may go into the Trade Delicious network later on today and give a shout out. Unless someone else wants to do it, like go into the Trade Delicious network and give a shout out to the Apex.
See if we can get Barry back.
I don't really know if I want Barry back.
Yeah.
He just rage quit, man. He will be back. I know he'll be back because he's done it before. Where he just said F it to the lot of us and then just rage quit. He did it with Richard Wells. Apparently Richard Wells pissed him off and he rage quit and then he's back a couple of months later. So let's see.
Can't stay away.
Yeah, I can't blame him. Who can stay away from the Apex Brotherhood?
Yeah. Quibus saying, have a good day, guys. We'll be back again tomorrow. All right, Quibus, have a good one, mate.
See you later, bro.
We'll see you soon.
Make sure you give us a like on the way out, man.
Please. Alsjeblieft.
S'il vous plaît. Por favor. Skål.
Dankie. Thank you.
Ngoy.
Yeah, right now, waiting for a bit of a pullback on NAS. I actually did get a very quick scalp last night on NAS.
Yeah, we're a legend. Done.
Thanks, mate.
Smashed that like button. Sorry.
We just bring mine up quickly. This was NAS last night. I took a trade on the that's a 2 minute, sorry. It's on the 5 minute. I took a trade here yesterday during the live stream. And unfortunately, I was in a little bit late. I waited for this reaction candle here, and instead of being in here, I ended up taking the trade over here. So I took a loss on NAS on the stream account. So it was this little trade over here, this bottom one. If I just largen this one, here was the trade. Oh, I moved even further down. So if I just go over here, I entered here, basically. Thinking that it was going to push lower. I got knocked out. It's fine. It's one of those things. And then on my normal account, I ended up taking a trade right there. I reduced my risk a little bit, so waited for price to get back to that area where it decided to drop, and I just waited for a nice reaction. I missed this candle initially. This is where I wanted to be in, and then I just didn't. I was doing something else at that time. I think I was feeding the cats or something. I can't remember. Wasn't immediately at the market. Came back and I saw this little indecision candle. I waited for a reaction off of this. Another indecision candle straight afterwards, and then this nice drop. And as it started dropping, I entered right there. But I had done so with a little bit more reduced risk. So I took a quick trade yesterday on NAS. NAS is turning out to be quite good for me, especially during the New York session, which is where I want to trade it in anyway. So pretty happy with that one. And then since then, we've basically been just playing around this area. So
oh man, I'm just seeing this as well. So okay, unbiased trader. I've been scalping for the last 4 days, doing well on my bogus account. I know once I get serious and take trades on my main account, performance will drop. Dude, ask yourself why. You know, ask yourself why. Are you putting too much pressure on your real account, on your main account? Bogus funded account with another prop firm. Yeah, sick man. Pepperoni, dude. Oh, no, man. I was 1.5% away from passing phase 2 this morning. Now, I am 4.5% away. Any punishment for me?
It depends. Dude. It really
What?
Depends. If you actually
happened?
did something that wasn't according to your plan, and this was the result, then yes, punishment. But if this was exactly as you were trading according to your plan, and this is just a result, then no punishment, mate.
What happened? Talk to us, Pepperoni. What happened on the account? And we'll try and help you get through it, and we'll come up with an appropriate punishment for you. Yeah, dude, let's know what happened, man. Talk to us. Walk us through your stage of being 1.5 away this morning to currently, which is still this morning, being 4.5% away. My scalping has BO3 strategy as per Richard, so thank you, Rich.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. I'm glad that you're taking something away from what I preach.
Yeah, Richard's best of 3 strategy for risk management is absolutely incredible. It is really good.
I'd like to think so. But I'm not going to toot my own horn when it comes to the best of 3.
Yeah, but you should, because you've come up with a strategy that works for you and it protects your risk management. If it works, then in your eyes, it's the best risk management strategy ever. So admit that and rate that and brag that, you know, brag it as the best risk management strategy ever, because in your eyes, you've not seen a better risk management strategy. So technically, in the world of Rich, it is the best risk management strategy in the world.
There's nothing better than best of 3.
Exactly.
For me. Preface that last little. For me.
Disclaimer at the end. It may actually be.
Results may vary.
Yeah.
But like what I prefaced yesterday with the best of 3 during the Fiverr stream as well, there was somebody that also, not just unbiased trader, there was somebody else as well that just said that they were going to adapt it immediately. You know, they were going to take it and, you know, implement it immediately. I would always say, before you just implement something, do some testing. Just back test it a little bit. See if it is something that could potentially work for you. Don't just implement blindly and say, Dean screwed me over, you know. No.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. It's you gotta do your own testing. Don't just go into a strategy blind. Do your own testing, see if it works, and if it works, then take it on board. Or even if, like, you'll probably find, like, you're like, oh my god, yeah, I love Rich's best of 3 is me strategy. you'll end up using it, but you may change it ever so slightly to work even better for yourself.
Yeah. Like there was a guy that I used to work with many years ago, and he had this ideology about stealing, like visual stealing. So what he would do is he would quietly pay attention to whatever everybody was doing, and he would try and analyze what they're doing in the moment. And if there's something that he feels like he can do better based on what he's seen, he steals it. Takes it and he adds it to his arsenal, and then he goes and plays around with it, implements it, and just tests it a little bit until he can find the thing about that thing that he saw, that he stole, that works for him, and then he implements it. Yeah. So he used to say he steals with his eyes, and then goes and tests it. And I kind of like that. I like that. It's the same with your way of trading as well, Will. There's so much that I've stolen from you.
You thieving bastard.
Yes, I've stolen from you. Like, for argument's sake, if I go onto my MetaTrader as an example, I also go now and just mark up the highs and lows of a specific area, but I don't just do it like near term. I do it like from the previous day, that kind of like thing. But I kind of like keep it within that little box, and I just try and I just steal those little bits of the things that you do, which is pretty cool.
I rate that, man. Look, that's why I say this for people to steal, you know? I give this information so people can use it.
Yeah.
That's the whole point in doing what we're doing here.
Pepperoni is saying, my setup is a 1-4, partial book at 1-2 risk, below 0.5% per trade. 2 of the trades hit 1-2, but I didn't book. Neither trailed stop loss. I guess I wanted to clear the account fast, which resulted in indiscipline.
Oh, man.
Which then triggered over trading. My risk was fixed, but number of trades messed up. Okay, so this is just purely you not following your plan.
Yeah, look, these things happen. You know, let's be realistic. These things do happen. It's super gutting when they happen, but they do happen. However, you went outside your rules, man, and for that,
Court will be in session.
Court shall be in session. We've got 10 minutes. Court is in session as...
Holy crap, time has flown.
I know. Court is in session as of now.
Okay.
Yeah. It is the Apex courtroom. We have in question the defendant, Pepperoni, for breaking his rules, rushing to pass an account, and losing his profits. How does the defendant plead? I hope Pepperoni's fingers are fast.
Yeah, I hope Pepperoni can type quickly.
I'm $30 up on gold as well, by the way.
Nice. Yeah, gold doing gold things.
Gold do be doing good gold things.
How does Pepperoni plead? Do you plead guilty? He pleads guilty.
Oh, fuck, Richard. Guilty. Right. Based on the evidence that we've been given, and based on the plead of the defendant himself, and based on the jury, the judge, and the executioner. Pepperoni, we need to know a little bit about you. I don't want to give you a heart attack if I tell you to do 100 squats.
Please state your age.
Please state your age and fitness levels. What should we do? Guys, give me some ideas, guys. What are we thinking for a punishment for Pepperoni? He's broken. He's gone outside his rules. He's broken his rules. Let me know if you're in the Discord, Pepperoni, as well. We need proof of this. We need to be able to have proof to make sure that you're sticking and adhering to these things.
Yes, we need evidence. We need evidence.
I'll tell you what. As punishment, get yourself into the Oh my god, he's 23. Kind of obese. Dude, don't be so harsh on yourself, man. You're probably not obese. He's 23. Dude, you're a year younger than me at sec.
In this case, 23 is ye.
23, yeah. Right, as punishment, you must... First, get yourself in the premium Discord. Like I said, it's only 30 quid a month at the moment. It's a super discount deal. Get yourself in the premium Discord, because what we'll do is we'll get you in the chat room, in the trade room. And I want you to upload your journal every single time you take a trade and why you're taking it. I want you to tell us, I've taken a trade now, or I've taken a trade on gold, and I've held myself accountable. Here's why I've entered, and here's what I'm going to do. You know, I want you to basically journal for 7 days your entire trades onto the trading chat room, or onto the chart setups, I think it is, on Discord. Yeah, it's called trade setups. I want you to journal with a screenshot proof every single trade that you take and post it into the Discord.
And what information does he need to have on that journal?
He needs to post the trade and explain why he's getting in it. And he needs to rate setup from A+, A, B, B-.
And then I would add, if you decided to go against your strategy, because it's bound to happen, it's going to happen, write down what you felt. Write down your emotion in that moment. I was fearful that I was going to lose profits. I was overeager. I was impatient. Write down on those trades, not just the ones that didn't go in your way and that wasn't according to your strategy, but even the ones that was according to your strategy as well. What did you feel? What emotional state were you in? Did you sleep well the previous night? Did you eat something before you went to go and trade? Is there some sort of outside factor that is gnawing at your psyche? Write down those things as well with each trade that you take. The ones that go into profit, the ones that don't, doesn't matter. Just write down what you feel, and then do that for a week.
Absolutely, man. And I'll tell you what, you must also do 50 squats in the Whiskey Lounge this week on Friday during poker night.
Dude, poker night's going to be late at night, so probably going to have to keep it. You know what? We can do it for Friday. We have our normal competition day just after the competition.
That's true. Yeah, you can join the trading lounge where we're all live trading, and then you can do your 50 squats then.
Yeah.
How does that sound? Pepperoni, that's your punishment. You must journal your trades live on the Discord for everyone to hold yourself accountable. And like I said, all the guys will push you and support you, encourage you the best way possible, and make sure that you're sticking to your rules. And you must also do 50 squats.
And just for those of you who do not know, 50 Cal is one of the community members, but he's also part of the Apex Brotherhood content, like the team. And he had to do 100 squats a day for 7 days. So 700 squats. I myself had to do 100 squats live, and I'm also part of the company. So it's not just the community members that are being held accountable. It's those that's behind the screens as well that's also working. So we're holding ourselves accountable for this kind of stuff. If we make fuck ups, which happens, we hold each other accountable, but afterwards we support each other and say, look, kudos to you, mate. You did 700 squats, mate. Like, you're an absolute machine. Well
absolutely.
done.
The community, there's no hate here. There's no hate in the community, no judgment. There's just nothing but good vibes. We got personal trainers in the my co-founder, my brother, is 50 squats like 5,000 from these people.
And we don't allow negative self-talk.
Exactly, man. Dude, you're not obese, bro. You're not obese. Even if you're slightly unfit or unhealthy, you're not obese, man. You got this. like I said, man, good vibes only in the premium Discord. The guys are here to support you and push you and back you and be the best, show you to be the best person possible. Like I said, we've got personal trainers in the Discord. Ewan, my brother, my co-founder, is a personal trainer. So, dude, get yourself in the premium, and then we can do your punishment there. HK, hey man, what's good? Hello everyone. How you doing, HK? I'm just looking at
EU and GU starting to set up for a bit of sales here.
Trying to work out what Gold's trying to do, man. Didn't like this candle wick here. I am fine. What about you? No, dude, I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just in a gold buy at the moment. Waiting to see what happens.
We have 45 seconds in this 15-minute candle closes on EU and GU. On GU, we have a base drop. The base itself is a little bit larger than I would have liked.
Depending how this candle closes now will potentially depend on whether I hold gold or not.
Looking at the slightly higher time frame, 1 hour on GU, we're busy with a pullback candle. 30 minutes. Okay, so we closed as a drop on the 15. But we have effectively made a higher low on the 5.
We closed quite nicely on the 5 and on the 15 on gold. It was bullish. So that's quite nice. Right, guys, I'm gonna
ask LJ what's going on.
We're
gonna have to ask LJ what's going on.
Where did LJ go? He just came on.
Bosses out.
Stumbled over words and went off again. That was interesting. Anyway, guys, we're gonna have to love you and leave you because I've got another trader interview in 15 minutes and I want to go make myself coffee first. So, Will, can you say drop base drop and rally base rally? Drop base. Oh yes, because I fumbled over those words the other day, wasn't it? Rally, rally, drop base.
Rally drop base.
Rally drop base rally drop. Rally base rally drop base drop.
Before we leave, I'm going to take a trade on GU.
Lovely. Let's have a look. Unbiased trader. See you later. See you later, bro. Okay, now I'm leaving. I have some work, but see you all in the Fiverr stream. See you later, HK. See you in the Fiverr stream, bro.
All right, mate. I've taken a trade. I am going to let this one play out. All right. Yeah. Let's just say goodbye to everybody, and then we go about our ways. All right, guys. It was great having everybody in with us. Thank you for the interactions. Thank you for chatting with us. For those of you who is going to be with us with the Fivers, we'll see you there. For those of you who did not enter or did not It's anyway. Sorry, I'm just getting
Rich
distracted.
has fumbled. It's okay.
So guys, we'll see you all tomorrow for another day in the Apex Brotherhood live stream. If you haven't already, drop us a like. If you haven't already, drop us a subscribe. We would really appreciate that. And then, yeah, final words from you, Will, before we say goodbye to everybody.
That's pretty much it, mate. Pretty much covered it. Smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you all very much for 90 subscribers. That's absolutely awesome. And we shall see you in the Fivers Discord at 11:30 UK time.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you all tomorrow.